Hello again everyone, thank you for joining me, I hope you're all well. Okay, so back in Farming Simulator and our Breaking Bad series, and yeah, I think it's been another day, but we've got loads of cigars that we need to get rid of that are in the back of this. And yeah, that one cigar factory isn't quite enough, so the tobacco's building up in it because of all our greenhouses. So we do need to think about making another factory soon on the same site. Sorry mate, let's get going. On the same site, just so that we've got a constant rotation of the tobacco, because obviously if it builds up to a point where the tobacco hasn't got anywhere to go, then we're losing out on profit, aren't we? So let's go and get rid of these 5 things of tobacco quickly, and then yeah, we need to pop down to the other factory as well, because that needs some more supplies. So we're going to have to, yeah, get that done. I think there's only one batch to sell down there, but we'll have a look. Anyway, right, so we'll get these done. Nice. Right, so 36,001. Okay, and if I remember right, the cigar factory is about 46 grand or something. Okay. Yeah, so we need to supply the other plates. Do I take the van down? No, I'll take the Mixie down with the trader. And yeah, we do need a different trader as well, don't we? So I think it's soil that we need the most down there. And we definitely need a bigger soil trader. Okay, so let's pop this. Might as well pop it in. So I flattened the ground that you would have seen popped up in the last episode. Anywhere in here will do. So that will do just there. And we've got both of the bags, because I thought I'd use the transit to do a cigar thing. Right, so we'll jump in here. This needs a clean again, doesn't it? We've got a jet wash down at the rental place, but yeah, I just forgot about it. Right, so hook this up. There we go. And no, that won't work. I was going to throw the big bag in the back of this, but yeah, that won't work. Right, so down to get some more soil. Yeah, we could do with another one of these factories, to be honest. It's just supplying all the stuff for it. I do actually want to try something in a minute, because you can just buy the product. So I want to see whether it just adds it to the inventory or whether it just places it in the spawn spot. Because if we can pay a delivery fee and get the stuff set up, then that would be a good day. Right, here we go. And which button is it? Ah. Oh. Hello? Oh no, what's it filling up with? Oh, it's put the wrong stuff in. Oh. We wanted soil. Okay, whatever. So we've just done 1,800 quid on something that we didn't actually need. Bugger it. I don't even know what this is, if I'm being honest. It might be something we need, who knows. Could have sworn this thing was faster than it's going at the moment. Right, let's hope for the best. You're going to be right in the way, buddy. It's not, is it? It's not something that we needed. Oh, bugger it. Yes, it is. Thank goodness. What are you doing, mate? You trying to break realism? Right, so we've got 2 round here now. Okay, so let's jump out and see what we've actually got. So yeah, we need soil, clones, soil and clones. Okay. Right. Oh, he did a little hop. Did you see that? Okay. Right, so let's go back and get some soil now. That bloody thing. So it's still not fixed. Yeah, that's that campsite there. You buggers. Watching that gate, making sure no one goes through. I think we got grassed up the first time we ever went through on episode 1, it must have been, I suppose. Right, so back in the dodgy farm. We're going. Sorry, mate. So obviously drawing attention to ourselves is not a good idea. But what can you do? Not draw attention to yourself, that's what you can do. Right, so let's have a quick look here. Start filling. But I want to see what it's going to fill up with. There we go. Right, so we need soil. Please. Yeah, it's not enough. 3,200 litres. It's just not enough. I need to be doing big loads down there. Right, the train's just gone past, so we should be alright. Come on, people. Yeah, because obviously once we can go through gate 2, we've got a lot more opportunities out there, so we can get into like chickens and make it look really legitimate, and then all this money that we're spending elsewhere can be yeah, kind of written off due to that, so people won't be as suspicious as to what we're playing at. Right, and then I need clones, so I need the other trailer. Okay, well what I'll do then, I'll buy the clones off camera and I'll be back in just a moment, so yeah, back in a second. Okay, so that's all done now and it's a little bit later on, so the clones and whatever, yeah, it was just clones, wasn't it, have been bought. So let's get this loaded up. So there's 2 there, and if I open the door, I was hoping it didn't open like that at the back, but that's alright. We can hopefully grab this. I'm sure this worked last time. Oh no. Maybe if I unlock it? No, it's gonna have to come out, isn't it? Okay. So, obviously, we've got people in there picking this. So, I'd have them load the van up when it was here. Just come out that door and, yeah, load that bag up. Anyway, right, so how much more? So there's almost another one. So let's fast forward time a little bit. Turn the engine off. Fast forward time until another one is ready. So you use 7 and 8, by the way, and I've got it. I've got a mod where I can advance time substantially quicker as well. If anyone's wondering, so I can go up to ridiculous amounts. So it might not be spawning in because the van's parked. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh no, it was almost there. So 26 litres to go. I did discover something else off camera as well. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so that's at the back there, so it was a little bit too close. Just quickly throw this in. Nothing to see here. So I think it's just where it needs to be off the ground a little bit. Okay. Right, so we've got 3 packs in the back. If I strap that down, it will come up. Close the doors. Yeah, so that property, abandoned property, thanks madam, that I cleared the other day, cleared the mud out of, that bit of land is actually up for sale for 120 grand. It includes the houses. But what I was thinking was, if I buy that bit of property later on and let them all stay in their house, then they'll probably turn a blind eye to what's going on in the background, won't they? So I think that's probably how I'm going to do it, Rozzers. But anyway, let's go and drop this off, this batch. There's probably a few more cigars, but not that many. And I do need another cigar factory so it can keep up with the supply that the greenhouses are providing us. Because otherwise it's just going to go kind of... There's a police car right there. Yeah, it's going to go a little bit silly with the amount of product that we're making and transforming into cigars. So I do need to get onto that next. And then obviously we'll be making money quicker. And the more legitimate money we can earn at this point, the better, of course. Right. Okay. So yeah, we'll pop up to Waffles. We can go there any time of the day and deliver. It's only 6 PM now anyway, but... yeah, there's lots of places that I want to buy in the future. And obviously, yeah, we need to do them a few more favours as well, don't they? Because they've done us massive favours. I know we cleared the stuff for them. I still haven't spoke to the person who we did the driveway for with the tractor combo. So I haven't spoke to them yet. So I'm sure they'll sort us out a few grand for finally clearing it. I want them to call us, seeing as we left it so late, because then they can calm down a little bit. Right, round here. There we go. Money, money, money. Right, so that's 48 grand, 26 grand of product. Yeah, I don't want to put a dodgy grow house down without people's permission or without owning the land, so that's why I'm not doing one in that abandoned warehouse at the moment. Right, sorry mate, but we're going regardless. There we go. Okay, so 48 grand now. Yeah, so let's go straight back and pop another cigar factory down. I think that'll be good. And obviously in the future, if I want to, especially with that site where it's legit, I could have it as being collected. I've gone the wrong way. No, I haven't. I could have it as being collected. So you don't get as much money if the products are collected. But obviously it saves me having to be there all the time, so you're paying for logistics. I did go the wrong way. Yeah, I am still learning the map, believe it or not. Traffic's annoying when it goes wrong, like over there, like they've got no reason to be stopped. So I'm not sure whether I can do anything to fix that. Anyway, yeah, I'm liking the little farm that we've got here. Obviously, I need to move that container. They wouldn't come on site because it was muddy. Yeah, I need to move that container and sort a few bits out, but it's getting there. And at least we've got, like, relative safety at the moment. Okay, chucking it down. Right, so let's have a look at building another one of them factories. So, oh, it's 63 grand. Bugger it. I must have been looking at this. I wonder how much they sell for. Interesting. And where does it spawn? Don't know. Yeah, so let me show you the stuff that we've got. So obviously I'm not putting any of this down, I'm just going to show it. So let's spin the camera around. So we've got this massive grow shed for 90,000. We've got a large for 42. We've got a medium for 32. So that's what we've got up at the other place of medium. And then a small extra large for 15. But obviously, yeah, I've got nowhere I can put it. So that's a bit of a problem, that one. And then we've got the tobacco farms that I've popped down along here. So we've got 5 of these. Then processing wise, we've got this place. So you can see you can make clones in this place. You can dry the stuff out in this. That's tempting. Trimming station. Packing facility. Seed extractor. Don't worry about that. And then we've got stores that we can actually sell. But with the stores, I can't actually pop these down because obviously, roleplay wise, the country I'm doing this in is, yeah, it's illegal. So I can't do that. And then we've got the one that I just showed, the cigar factory that's over there. This factory. This factory, I don't know what that means. This massive soil factory. And... okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to see whether we could make money out of doing the soil ourselves. We could, but not much. So it's about 200 more than the fertilizer that would be required. So it's not really much of a bargain. So yeah, I'm just going to scroll through the rest of these. I'll show you them. But there are reviews of this mod on Tinternet. Yeah, so as you can see, there's quite a lot of stuff you can do. But obviously, we're limited as to what we can do because, yeah, we've got to try and keep it looking as legit as possible. But yeah, so that's that. And then there's a few other bits as well that are here, but we won't go through that. Anyway, right, so we've got 48 grand and that's not enough to buy one of these. So what I'll do quickly, I'll show you how much tobacco we've got here. So 22,000. And when I started recording, there was only 15,000 in there. So as you can see, we do desperately need another one. This holds up to 100,000. So yeah, we're not even at 25% yet. But obviously when we do get to that point, it's problematic with the amount that we've got. So I'm going to, yeah, wait until some more product is ready to sell. No, I'm not. I'm going to press escape and I'm going to go over onto productions and we're going to see what happens when I press buy on one of these. So let's buy this to get it delivered. Yes, so that's perfect. Okay, yep, do it. So we can have that delivered. Oh, okay. Or we can have it filled up. So that'll do for now. So yeah, I'm glad about that. Okay. Yeah, so I'll see you when we've got some more products to sell. Back in just a second. Okay, so it's a few days later and that's 11 on the back that we've got, full of cigars. So I don't know what's going on at the other factory that we've got. But yeah, that's the trailer fully loaded. So let's see how much money this brings in. And then, yeah, I think we're going to have to spend it on another cigar factory, but like I said at the end of the last episode, we're really close to needing much bigger equipment, and what I mean by that is a lorry to take our product around. So I think we're still alright with the Sprinter doing the other part of the business, but obviously this is going to reach its limit very quickly, isn't it? So let's pop this round, and obviously this is a vehicle trailer, not meant for cigars. And another thing, it's out in the open, so obviously it was raining earlier and it's not very realistic for yeah, cigars just be left out in the rain, is it? Right, so 76 grand almost. Excellent. We could buy a box van now. We've got enough, but I'd rather get the old cigar factory built. Okay, here we go. And obviously we've got the money from the other factory as well, but don't really want to be driving the van around at night with all that stuff in. Obviously less traffic and more chance in getting pulled over. Right, this will do here for a moment, and let's go this. Don't press the wrong button, Jolly. There we go. Factories, one of these, and we need to bung it in here. I hate the placement on this game as well. That'll do, I think. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. And then we need to do a little bit of landscaping. So I am paying for the landscaping, by the way. So let's go here. Check that it's the right one. Yep. Make that bigger. Change the shape of it. A little bit bigger. And then obviously we want it to come up here. So yeah, you will see the money's going down. And that'll do. And then obviously we need something for the forklift to be able to drive on. So that'll do like that. I will sort out all this stuff as well later on. Right, so now we've got another factory and a lovely Jaguar. So let's get this up and running. Okay, so we need to lower the priority on the other one now, don't we? So activate, and then in a second this will say missing product, missing materials, but hopefully if I forward time a bit, there we go. So it's now got tobacco being sent over from here. Excellent. So let's leave it at that speed to let it get to daylight. Left the lights on that, and yeah, so we've got 37,000 litres of tobacco here. So next thing I need to do is leave it a few days and then see whether, yeah, this is keeping up with all them. If not, we can pop another one down. So I'm sure they'll let me buy... Oh no. Oh no, it's alright, they're just laying down. I'm sure they'll let me buy a little bit more land off them, because obviously we're doing them quite good business. So what I was thinking was, in the future, maybe, because this is almost a right angle, maybe we can buy this triangle here, take it back to here, and then have some more stuff. So that'll be good. Yeah, this is what I mean, like, obviously we need a box van or something for this. Okay. Right, so next thing I need to do is go and check the other one. So we've still got the bag in the back of this. Oh, crashed the van. Oh, the lights are on, Jolly. Turn them off. Let's just pop it in here. I hope that that cleared the thing. Yep. Right, that'll do. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okay. Right, so up to the other factory, and we'll see how that's getting on. But yeah, we will start seeing the money really build up soon. And the product, of course. Oh, I've left it on 480. Just as I said, I don't really want to be running around with loads of product at night. I suppose it's only 7 o'clock. Oh no. There we go. Reset my face tracking, head tracking, whatever. Yeah, so if you want free face tracking, if you just search my profile on YouTube for settings, it's the open track one that comes up. But I don't like pasting loads of links in the description. But yeah, if you can't find it, just ask. I'm happy to yeah, send you the link in the comment. But it improves games dramatically, trust me. Right, so let's get these open and I'll get these loaded. It looks like by the time I've finished, madam, are you security? Looks like by the time we finish we'll have another one anyway. Right, so back in just a moment. Okay, I really don't like it. I don't like it at all. Right, so obviously it's the next day now, and yeah, I'm not going to wait for them. Let's go and get this dropped off and get some monies. And yeah, I think we need something enclosed, but that's the trouble. The only place that I know that buys the stuff at the moment is the place next to Waffles, and it's not very good for delivering big quantities of stuff, is it? So I don't want to be constantly seen getting out, going through, having to open that gate and close it and all that. I don't want that because it's just too dodgy. So we need to ask around and see whether anyone knows anyone else who will buy in bulk, and yeah, maybe at bigger quantities, because at some point they're going to say, nope, we can't take this, it's too much, we can't push it. So yeah, maybe we can find someone who will ship it in bigger quantities that's easier to get to. What you doing, mate? Oh. Right, so we've got 44 grand on us. We've probably got quite a lot of cigars now as well. Yeah, even like using the same roads. Someone's going to get curious and wonder. I know that's a stop sign. Right, here we go. Helicopter's right above us now. Yeah, it's too much of a risk. Right, okay. But it's just so much money. So much more money that we can be making if yeah, I had more plants. Okay. And they're annoying gates as well. Right. 93 grand. Let's go back to the dealership and see whether maybe we could buy a box truck so we can ship items in greater quantities. Okay, right, headlights off because we might be leaving this here. And right, until the music comes, I'll keep you with me. Right, don't start music, please. Right, I don't really understand the difference. I don't know which engine's good. But, oh, don't start the music. 581 horsepower, we'll go for that. Standard. Standard's fine. Bumpers. We'll probably go that one. We don't want it to stand out. We just want it to look quite standard. So I'm happy with that. And that's 32,000. Yes, please. Okay, so I'll walk back and get that. Right, let's have a look. Open the door. Nice. Start it up. Okay. Jump in. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, now we can like shift more products. We can let the cigars build up a bit more and take loads of them. Sounds right. Take loads of them up. Oh, it's got an interior light as well, look. It's a bit quick, if I'm honest. And that mirror's strange. It's in the wrong place, isn't it? It's like it's really far out. My goodness. The force feedback, the lack of force feedback on this game, I've tried everything, and someone did tell me that my control keeps getting a dead zone because I plug the USB into a different socket. It's always on the same one. So I do appreciate the tip. That was one of the things that I did find when I was trying to sort of work out myself. People did say try plugging it into the same USB socket all the time. And yeah, unfortunately I already do that, so that's not the solution for me. Oh, I didn't open the back. There we go. So, yeah, obviously it would have been better to have curtain siders, but yeah, it's not a curtain sider, so just gonna have to live with it. Okay, camera. There we go. And let's get the first one loaded in, then I'll do the rest off camera. I don't know how many are going to be here, so only 3 can spawn outside this place. You can get pallet pushers, by the way, so you can just move stuff out the way. I'm using the wrong control altogether. That one I need. So pallet pushers are pretty good because they just, yeah, push all the pallets nicely out the way, and then more stuff can spawn. Right, so I'm not going to try and double stack or anything like that. I'm just going to push them along the ground, and we'll pretend that it's like a curtain sider that's been loaded from the side. Right, so I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so even with YouTube Magic, that was a nightmare. So that's how many we've got, and what I'm going to do is, yeah, lock this up. It doesn't actually... I can't lock anything down inside this box truck, so I can't tell you exactly how many there are, but if you pause it at that point and count, obviously you'll be able to see. So it's the next day, and yeah, that's not a process I want to be doing, but luckily we've got the money now to employ a member of staff. So what we can do is employ a member of staff who will drive this lorry and do all that aggro for us, for a cut of the profit. So they'll be commission based, and yeah, that just saves me having to do it. So we'll have a constant income, unless they don't work. We'll have a constant income and be able to just let that process kind of run itself. So that's what we'll do when we've yeah, dropped this load off. Yeah, I don't really like this mod, if I'm honest. It's annoying. There is a mod that's more expensive, that the sides open, and yeah, that would be better. Obviously I could put a loading platform up or something, but I don't know how the forklift will react to being inside. Right, so 112,000. So what we can do straight away then is we can go on here and we can go over here and change that to selling. So now every time there's a pallet, it will sell it automatically for us. Okay, and just checking on this, so 2,000 litres. It looks like, yeah, it looks like they can't quite keep up. So then we can, in the future, buy another tobacco farm and, yeah, do it that way. So we've got more tobacco being made and more cigars. At the moment, the cigars are going to run out. No, sorry, the tobacco supply is going to eventually run out by the looks of it. With the 2 productions we've got now. Okay, so let's get this vehicle parked up. 154,000. So no more pallets will spawn outside here now. And obviously this is all legitimate. So rub that in their face up there. This is all legitimate, this stuff. So they can come and go. And it doesn't matter whether they're a little bit of a grass. Because there's nothing dodgy going on here, officer. Right. So let's close this up. And this. And... yeah, take the, no, let's quickly show you this. Oh, my bloody joystick. There we go. Okay. So it uses one of the sliders to move around the camera, and I don't want it to. Right, so if I go here and go onto farmland, this plot here is where that barn is. It's somewhere around here. Yeah, it's somewhere around here. So I could buy this plot for 120,000 and then put stuff in there. And obviously there's lots of woodland as well. So let's have a really quick drive down there in the Jaguar. Because we haven't been in this for ages. And I love this car. Yeah, so we'll quickly drive down there and have a little look at what area we'd actually own. All right there, officer. Nothing dodgy here, mate. The money did go down a little bit as well, so I did have to buy some more soil and clones, I think, for our other production. So yeah, the money did go down slightly. Okay, so let's get going. It looks so good. I love Jaguars. They really nailed it. And then the modern ones, like some are alright, but my goodness, they had this and the next one of this, and then they just ruined it, didn't they? In my opinion. Right, so back to near where we started. Yeah, so just in case you didn't see it, in one of the last episodes, oh my goodness, I came across this place and it's obviously been abandoned. So it was all overgrown with soil everywhere. I've left some of it because I was going to put production down and leave some of this here so it didn't look like it was being used. But let's have a quick look round the back. So obviously these houses would be on that plot, but I don't want to evict people. I mean, yeah, there's lots of space around there, isn't there? Okay. Yeah, lots of space. Lots of flat ground. We'd own all these houses, but I'd be happy to, yeah, just, like, well, it's almost paying them off, isn't it? Yeah, I think we could have quite a good production around here. So, we'd own all of these. All the way down. And all the gardens as well. We'd leave all this. But yeah, I'm quite tempted to do that all the way up to here. So that's the driveway that we first cleared, if anyone's wondering. It's tempting, isn't it? It's tempting to do that straight away. It's that flat ground that I'm thinking about. And this house as well, they already like us because we cleaned their driveway. Their driveway was covered in mud here. We cleaned all that up. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. Let's do it now. So I know it's a lot of money to be spending, but it's an investment, isn't it? Nice. And if these people start getting funny, we'll buy that and do the same for them as well. That's 64 in there. Right. So can I'm just going to have to pop this on for a moment. Can I open this up now? I can't. But I can just destroy it. So let's have a look. Oh my. There we go. Well, I can destroy it, don't worry about that. Okay. Right. Back in a moment. Okay, so back in the shop, and I'll make this quick. So I'm buying a Husqvarna ride-on mower and a back for it as well. So I've brought the trailer down and we're going to go and start clearing our little bit of land there. So yeah. I do like Husqvarna mowers. I like Husqvarna when they're 4-stroke. And like I said before, I had absolutely no problem with my Husqvarna mower. And it was Husqvarna engined as well. But yeah, chainsaws, problem after problem. And it's so annoying. So I'm going to just pick this up because I can't spread them wheels on the trailer. I love this trailer though, it's excellent. But yeah, I just can't spread it out. So I don't think we'll need anything else at the moment. Well, we can't anyway, because this hasn't got the... Yeah, it hasn't got another tow bar. So what we might need in the future is something to take logs around with, because obviously there's trees on that place. Oh yeah, and so obviously we bought that place, and since pausing it, I quickly went round, spoke to the homeowners and told them they've got nothing to worry about. They can live there. I just needed that little bit of land, and yeah, they don't have to worry about moving out or anything. They keep their gardens, all that. And one of them was a chainsaw operative, and yeah, he's got rid of that barn for us. So he's demolished it, got rid of the wood, and yeah, we're laughing. And he did that for free. Right, so let's get this down to thingamajig, and then we can think about in the future putting another production down there, because it's tucked away, it's hidden. Obviously we've still got to be careful about that helicopter though. That's going to be an issue. Oh damn it, there's mud down there as well, isn't there? I've completely forgotten about the mud, so I will have to yeah, rent or buy that tractor combination again. Right. So we need to go. I could demolish that as well, of course. But what I was thinking was I can use this little bit here as a cut through. So that's where that was. And this is where we'll start. So let's pop that down. Engine off. And drive it down there. And let's see whether I can remember how to do this. not working, Johnny. G. Turn on mower. Okay, is it gonna get through? Oh, why is nothing happening? Lower mower. Yes, so it gets through the shrub as well. And I am hard on my tools. I used to use my my mowers like bushwhackers, and yeah, so genuinely the amount of stress that I put on that mower, it should have broken down but never did, because where it was not a pro grade tool, I just used and abused it. Right, we are stuck now. I just used and abused it like I do with all my tools until I could afford a pro Honda, which I've still got and still works perfect. Okay, so let's cut out a little entrance here, and I'll come back and get the mud at a later date. Yeah, so this is going to be the entrance to our new setup, which hopefully I'll be able to make a bit bigger. Nice. So not all mowers do this, so if you're thinking about doing something like this, it's best to have a different save where you can just test, because it's really infuriating when yeah, you think something's going to work and then obviously it doesn't. But yeah, so this is going to be me clearing this for a bit, and we are right at the end of the episode anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view, and if you've enjoyed this, please feel free to tell me that there's a lamp that I forgot to hide to join me in the next one. So cheers everyone, and bye for now.